Now the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by all together. Now the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by all together. Now the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the fascinating witches put the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the fascinating witches put the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the fascinating witches put the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now the fascinating witches put the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus were just passing by. Now if you want to take some pictures of the fascinating witches put the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys who put the powder on the noses on the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Karactacus, you're too late! Too late! Because they've just passed